Hey everyone, excited to be back for this week's edition of Frequently Asked Questions for Commercial Real Estate. In today's video, what I want to do is talk about some strategies that you can leverage to creatively stay in touch with your clients on a regular basis. As we all know, the fortune is in the follow-up. And so in order for you guys to maximize the amount you receive from your business, you have to be able to continually stay in touch with existing clients, prospective clients, and past clients to ensure that your pipeline remains full. So before we dive into this video, I'd greatly appreciate if you can like and subscribe to this channel. It really does help with the YouTube algorithm and ensures more and more people can hear this message and learn about the many facets of commercial real estate. So now I've done that. Go ahead and like and subscribe below. Let's go ahead and dive into this episode. All right. So in this video, we're going to share some of the top strategies that I've tried to leverage in my business to be able to creatively stay in touch with my clientele over a period of time. So first off, and these are all going to be either physical mail pieces or things that I'm actually physically sending to them, or I'm actually directly reaching out to them to share some insights that could be beneficial to them as well. So the first thing I'd like to do, and I like to do, is to create a newsletter. So if you guys probably follow me on social media, you know that I release a monthly newsletter digitally on a regular basis. So I incorporate different local news, national news, information pertaining to the broader commercial real estate market, and then also share comp sets where I share leases that have occurred over the last month, sales that have occurred over the last month to provide perspective on my local market. So I utilize that in a digital format and also email that out to my list of potential clients or existing clients through my email list that I've compiled over the last 5 years to be able to just continually keep in touch with people on a regular basis. And so you can also consider, which is one thing that I'm looking to incorporate over the next 3 to 6 months, is sending out a physical mail piece, doing like a quarterly market update, where it could be maybe a 2-page update that shares unique insights about, the local market you're targeting, whether that's a subsect of a larger city, or maybe you're targeting, more of a metro type of area. Then obviously you can refine the information on that document to be able to be tailored towards whatever that marketing message is. And so doing a quarterly mail piece that incorporates, a summary of the insights that you've gained over the course of that quarter, and then also provide a comp set or comp summary of different transactions that have occurred in your local market. That could be very beneficial and a good way to be able to stay in touch with your clients over a period of time. So that's number one, is a newsletter or comp summary of what's going on in the marketplace. Number two, which is super creative, and I actually heard this idea from someone in my local market, and also I know other brokers that are doing this in other markets across the country, and that is a property tax bill reminder. So unlike residential real estate, where you have an escrow account where if you make your mortgage payment, there's an allocation of that portion that you pay each month that goes towards paying your property taxes at the end of the year. Commercial property owners oftentimes have to pay their property tax bill independently. And so they always have to kind of keep in mind the fact that they're going to have to make that payment every single year on a certain date. So if you can be the person who contacts your clientele, your potential clientele, existing clientele, past clientele, and says, hey, just FYI, here's, a reminder that your property tax bill is going to be due on this date. And then this is how you actually go through the process of paying your property tax. Again, that's just another touch point that people can gain value from, because you're probably going to get some people that reach out to you saying, hey, wow, I almost forgot that I had to do that. Thanks again for providing that insight. And even if they don't reach out to you directly, you know that it's going to be of value to them to remind them, say, okay, well, I remember I have to pay my tax bill by this date. And it could just be another form of engagement. So you could do that either by physically reaching out to them, or, more efficiently probably is mailing them with a piece that also has, if you have any other questions about commercial real estate, feel free to contact me and you could provide all your contact information on there as well. So that's just another idea to be able to keep in touch with your clients. So that's number two, property tax bill reminder. Number three is industry specific updates. So if you're targeting the industrial sector in your local market, whether that's a major metro area and you're targeting a small piece of the pie as far as a larger metro is concerned, there are some broader updates that could very well impact the clientele that you are targeting. So maybe there's a new incentive that's been passed out from the state to be able to support manufacturing in your local market. Not everyone's going to know about that. So being able to compile that information and then share it in a digestible piece for your potential clientele could be of extreme value. And so understanding that you always have to kind of keep up to date on what's going on around you. That's why I always encourage people to sign up for the Business First publication or any local business journals in your area, because These are the types of things that are going to ultimately add significant value to your clientele over a period of time. So whenever you can, if there's an industry specific update or even a federal update that could very well be of benefit to your clientele, try to condense that in a readable format, whether that's digitally, sending them an email to say, hey, here's a new program that could potentially benefit you. Or if you want to physically reach out to them, that could be an option. Or also the mail piece could be a good one as well. In particular, if it's one that you're trying to do on a grand scale and you don't necessarily have the contact information for everyone, maybe that's one way you could leverage, is to do a mail piece regarding industry specific updates. So that's number 3, is providing value in that regard. And then finally, number 4, as you start to get to know your clientele more and you understand special occasions that they may or may have, then, try to notify them on different anniversaries. So maybe you have a, that they started their business on XYZ date. Send them a congratulations, a handwritten note on that date saying, hey, congratulations for being 5 years in business. Or give them a call on their anniversary of maybe their wedding anniversary. You send them a note saying congratulations and wishing you many more years of happiness in your marriage. These are the types of insights you gain over time, so that you may not be able to do this with new prospects per se, because you may or may not know that information. But as you start to refine your database and try to compile that information over a period of time, you should be documenting these special dates and special occasions, because again, these are going to be something that's going to be of value to your clientele, and hopefully it helps you cement that relationships over a long period of time. So those are the 4 insights that I could share today regarding just keeping in touch with your clientele over a period of time. Obviously, I greatly appreciate all the support you guys have shown me. If you guys like this channel, please like and subscribe. It makes a big impact on our ability to reach a broader audience. Along with that, if you guys are looking for commercial real estate in the Louisville metro area, feel free to reach out to me. My number is 502-536-7315, or you can reach me via email at raphael@crescentigroup.com. Thanks again so much for tuning in, and we'll see you all next time.